Hey, boxing fan, here we are. Julio Gomez on the regular boxing channel. Uh, you know, uh, Tomorrow's going to be a big fight, pretty exciting fight. Most of the boxing fans are salivating. It is a great gift for all of us because it's going to be on free TV. I mean, a fight of the magnitude, it shouldn't be on free TV. So thanks, they're gonna give a thanks to ESPN, Bob Aaron, for making this possible. So thank you all because it's gonna be a great fight no matter what. Today, what I would like to do is actually what I'm gonna do. We're gonna talk about the road to success to either boxer. Uh, you know. Everybody knows already the track record of Lomachenko, and Teofimo Lopez is a young, up-and-coming start. He's full of confidence, and Lomachenko, on the other hand, is full of experience and proven track record. To start with Lomachenko, the key to success of Lomachenko is going to be in my opinion, is to try to outbox, the first 5 or 6 round to Teofimo Lopez, to stay away from his power punches, because the kid is a puncher. We got a tremendous right hand, and he also has a very decent and powerful left hook. So if Lomachenko managed to keep away from his power punch from Teo Lopez power punches and keep boxing him until the 7th round or beyond, that's going to be an opportunity, for Lomachenko to win the fight, either by knockout after the 7th or by unanimous decision if it goes to 12. Lomachenko has proven himself to have tremendous endurance and flexibilities and high IQ, even after those rounds, the championship rounds. So and this is where he earned his money. Basically, this is where he goes to the body and destroy the opponents that are not ready and equipped to have an avalanche of multiple rounds, fighting, and constantly under pressure and able to respond back. So this is what Lomachenko is dangerous after the 7th round, because I don't think he will have the power to knock down the young Teofimo Lopez in the first 6 or 7 round. Now, from my observation, the last in a 135 is going to be a risky weight for Lomachenko, because of the fact that he has not, he hasn't shown me that much, movement and flexibilities and power, for the matter. He hasn't ever had that dominating power, anyway. But the consistency that he has is what makes Lomachenko being Lomachenko. He goes attack, hit your body, he can move angles, trying to weaken you. So once you reach to the rounds where he knows that your strength is not there and your skills are not there, the diminished skills, that's when he goes for the killer. He has the right instinct to know when his opponent is already winding down and his energy and his stamina are not there. And by going to the body, he will. That's what make, like I said, Lomachenko's money. Now we don't know what Teofimo Lopez, can do under pressure. We have seen him being a devastating puncher, but we also have to say that the level of opposition that Teofimo Lopez has had is not the same as Lomachenko. Lomachenko is a guy, special guy. Is not a regular guy that you can say, I can see so much weaknesses in him. But one thing I can say for sure is that Lomachenko at that weight class with a kid, that young guy, up and coming, with so much eagerness to showcase his skills and his name brand that he's trying to create. Plus, he's from Brooklyn, from New York, so nothing would surprise me from Teofimo Lopez. So the key to success, going back to what I was saying, Lomachenko box his kid, go to the body earlier, try to catch in the 7th round, 8th round, the same way he did to Pedraza, which, by the way, I have mentioned this to other people as well, other boxing fans. Pedraza was the guy that really exposed, Lomachenko. Pedraza, fought Lomachenko really well. He did what he's supposed to do. He was not standing still to Lomachenko. He moved around. He exchanged punches. He counterpunched Lomachenko. Lomachenko looked frustrated when he fought Pedraza. I never seen anything quite like this. I haven't seen anybody making Lomachenko look frustrated as Pedraza did, because Lomachenko couldn't fight Pedraza. Pedraza with his movement, with the constant movement and punching, similar to what Lomachenko's style is, really throw off. He threw off a Lomachenko normal style. So like I said, Lomachenko, if the fight goes after 7, the possibility that Lomachenko wins increase either by knockout or a decision. That's even if Theo Lopez is ready for war, you haven't been tested yet with an opponent that's going to be on you, breathing your neck for all the rounds and moving and changing. If you blink an eye, you're going to get hit. So you're going to be fully alert. Can Theo Lopez do it? And remain conscious, and being active, and his IQ is still the same from first round to the latest round. It's going to make the fight interesting. But like I said, road to success for Lomachenko. Go out of the body, catch the kid later on, catch that Theo Lopez after the 7th round. Now, on the other hand, what is the key to success, the key to victory to Teofimo Lopez? Lopez, to me, he need to start. He got to be smart. You can't. You cannot just go too overexcited with Loma. The first 2 rounds. I know, and I know everybody saw the way he looks in the conference yesterday. He looks a little bit nervous. Like a kid, the person that is not rested well. So hopefully he's gonna be resting, Friday night to have a good sleep, so he has enough energy, and his thoughts are clear. The coming fight night. So what Teofimo Lopez needs to do is to go to the body earlier with heavy punch. I think I would try, but Teofimo Lopez has to do. You got to try to see how well Lomachenko can take a punch from the guy with the caliber punch as Teofimo Lopez. Whenever you get the opportunity, bang it hard, head and body, to see how Lomachenko react. And from there, once you get that, you got to now come up with a plan, continuously going to the body and to the head for the first. The only chance that I see Teofimo Lopez is catching, Lomachenko coming in, because a shorter fighter, although he's not going to be the same mistake that the Romney did, that the guy did in his last fight against Teofimo Lopez. You cannot come forward, straight forward with the guy with the heavy puncher that has been demonstrated has a devastating right hand, as Teofimo Lopez. You have to keep changing angles, but to try to avoid that right hand. But if Teofimo Lopez catching flush if Linares knock it down, Teofimo Lopez hit harder and have more speed than Linares. I can see a short night between 1 and 7 round. Now, if the fight goes beyond that and Loma can show that he can take the punches from Teofimo Lopez and can withstand his right hands and his hooks, and then game is over after the 7th round, I would say that Lomachenko territory start after the 7th round. If he survive the avalanches of punches that's coming from Teofimo Lopez, he can take those, then it would be Lomachenko's winning by knockout or 10 or going to unanimous decision. So the key for Teofimo Lopez is you got to try to knock this guy down in the first 7 rounds. You got to throw your heavy punches. You got to let everything out. First 3 rounds, then you can maybe rest if you can. 4 or 5, take a minute off to recuperate. But you got to go, and relentless to the body. Because European fighters, like Triple G has demonstrated, and all the good, European boxers and champions, they're great with the chin. You can hit it with a hammer, and those guys were not going to go down. But if you attack the body, they feel the body, especially with the power that Teofimo Lopez has. Let's see. But if it goes to the body earlier, by the 6th or 7th round, that's going to be his best chances to win the fight. He cannot stand still and straight to Lomachenko. He needs to also move, and hit and punching. His defense, got to also make sure his defense is tight, so Lomachenko will not take advantage of the weaknesses. Like I said earlier, for Teofimo Lopez has not fought that many fights that we can say, this is the way Teo Lopez will react if he goes beyond the 9th round. He hasn't given us the opportunity to watch him fight, the 9th round above so many different times. He has most of the time he has knocked down the opponent, which sometimes works in advantage or disadvantage because you don't know how you're going to react with a fighter of the caliber of Lomachenko. If you don't know how you're going to react with Lomachenko, fighting in front of you and attacking you after the 9th or 10th round, all going to be like, it's always going to be, speculation how he's going to react. But anyway, once again, Lomachenko, if the fight goes beyond 6, 7 rounds, 7 round, I would give all the chances to Lomachenko. And if Teo Lopez would not knock him out, Lomachenko before 7, he's gonna lose the fight. Okay. As far as betting, I see the odds in favor, heavily favor Lomachenko. But this is a fight that I would say I will take my chance and bet on Teofimo Lopez. Why I will go for Teofimo Lopez? Because the risk on Lopez, the reward is higher than the risk versus Lomachenko, which is a favor. For you to make a couple of $100, you have to risk more. With Teofimo Lopez, it has a chance to knock him out. Because legit chance to knock him out. Why not go with the kid? Okay, it's going to be a good fight. We're going to enjoy it. We cannot blink on it. But I believe something great is going to happen tomorrow night. And probably something that people are going to be talking about for good. And it could be the big surprise. Teofimo Lopez might pull it through with a knockout before 7. But once again, may the best win the fight. Young bull, hungry bull, versus the experienced Olympian. In a fight, to me, should be the fighter they get, regardless of the outcome. Hopefully, it's not a boring match, but I don't see this going to be a boring match when you have a young, hungry, that wants to take over the boxing world and make his name for himself and be the king of the throne. It's gonna be, and he's mentally, I think he's mental tough too, for the way his father has trained him and for the way he's coming from. Okay, fight boxing fans. So we continue this conversation tomorrow. We're gonna talk a lot about this fight at Sunday, most likely. You all be safe and God bless you all.